doing fine. I was about to speak French, but
You wanna try it? Comment ça va? We're in
bonjour,
Paris, you
comment
wanna
ça va, tout le monde?
Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I can adjust it.
That's all. I'm so sorry, but that's all. We did it in Berlin in 2022. We're
Yeah.
doing it in 2024. It's a blessing to be here yet again.
So tell me, I mean, don't spill the beans.
Oh, hey, Sent, what's going on, man?
Tonight.
Okay.
What is
Let me know if it's too loud.
I
can adjust it. Sounds good. Let's go.
Show also for all of you. But you back at home, if you want to participate, this is your time. We have some giveaways for you, but we'll never tell you when they're gonna happen. So you have to watch the entire thing.
Absolutely. And of course, we're here
A little
to
louder?
celebrate
You got
the
it.
world of play through Logitech, through
5%
the amazing
louder.
experience they offer esports consumers, gaming consumers in general, so maybe some new products as well that we're going to be revealed.
Right, since
in
you
the
guys said that, I
keynotes
turned it
we're
up
gonna have in 1 hour.
5%.
Are you looking forward to it?
I'm looking for a specific one, which
Yeah?
involves racing.
Racing?
Yes.
Is that your thing?
It is my thing. I'm terrible at it, but I love it. So
I mean,
I need something good.
I feel like it's the principle of gaming. We're terrible at it, but it's
I've
the
always
passion
wanted to
that
be
makes
like a
us
host
playing
for something
games.
like this.
So, yeah, we're thrilled.
Turn it
to
up.
be
Let's go
celebrating
like another
you guys
3%. How about
tonight.
that?
I'm so
There we
happy
go.
the event is back because we had a one year hiatus, and I'm really happy that we welcome the event again in Paris. Did you enjoy the setup so far?
Oh yeah, it feels like family. It's
Yeah.
different. The way Logitech prepares this, it's not like, hey, we have
Dude, you know
this
what's crazy?
product,
I've been
you
doing
buy
stuff with
it, we
Logitech,
got
like I
it.
said, for
It's
8
about building
years.
some sort of relationship with
kinda
the buyer
crazy.
and also understanding the player as well. We talked about previously where players stepped on stage and said, hey, I gave my feedback, they listened to it, and that's why we have this sort of product.
And we touched on gaming, but Logitech is way more than this. It's also creators. It's also music, which is something that we're gonna hear soon.
I won't
think.
lie,
I
I'm
don't
mostly
wanna spoil
interested
too
in,
much, you know
like, what
We've
new
been
mice they
yapping enough,
got.
I feel here, and we have a guest of honor that we want to introduce here on stage tonight, the queen of gaming high performance keyboard and mices. First of her name, CEO of Logitech, Hanneke Faber.
Thank you, Pineapple. Appreciate you, dude.
Thanks, everyone, and welcome to magical Paris. It is wonderful to be here. Welcome to Logi Play. I want to welcome
Turn it more,
all
you got
the
it.
incredible gamers here. I am certainly not the queen of gaming.
It's turned up.
But there's incredible gamers here. Thank you for coming. I want to thank all the wonderful creators who are here. I want to, of course, welcome the people of Logitech who are here and all the co-streamers around the world. We have co-streamers from Shanghai and Tokyo through Europe, all the way to California, maybe even Hawaii.
Welcome, everybody, if you're tuning in. We're doing a watch party with Logitech today.
On Logi Play. Tonight will be a celebration of innovation and a celebration of the gaming community. And I will keep it at that. All I will say is keep playing with DJ Mossy Man.
Oh, don't worry. I'll update Apex. Oh, shoot. I probably should do that now. While they're transitioning, let me make sure to update Apex.
Yeah, it works. We're on. We're on.
Okay, let me go back.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back. Thank you so much, Mossy Man. A round of applause for him. That's the DJ.
That lag is not me. That's their camera. I don't know what's going on with their
So
camera.
we're just having fun over here, but you at home, you can have fun as well. So go on to the chat, command giveaway, so you can participate on a special one. If you think you're gonna get any other option as you move on, it's not gonna happen. These are limited. These products will never exist again, I'm telling you.
It's the only opportunity you guys are going to have to get this one. So get in the chat, enter the giveaway, and hopefully we'll get to see some winners at the end of the evening.
Okay,
But
that's their camera, by the
we have
way.
a lot of things to cover tonight, and the evening is just started. I bet you guys want to know what Logitech has in store for year 2025. So I present you the Logitech 2024 keynotes.
Here we go. Let's take a look. Doing my best not to talk over
Pure
stuff.
feeling of play.
But it's a watch
Running to
party.
Reach out and tag a friend. Placing the last block on a medieval castle. Putting your last quarter in the arcade.
See, what's their camera? I don't know what's going with the camera.
Or bust. The anticipation. The rush. The genuine joy of play. It makes us feel alive. That's a feeling we can't help but chase. To experience it, share it, and keep it feeling new by always making play better. Like when 8-bit graphics doubled every few years. And every advance felt like we were landing on an undiscovered planet. Or when the people you played with went from friends in the neighborhood to friends around the world. And when wires were replaced by freedom. Creating breakthroughs in play can be just as exciting as playing, if not more so. Because everything we design, build, and innovate brings that real joy of play to everyone. First-time gamer or esports pro, we've got you. Think about it. We design controllers that enable more people to play. We make invisible connections faster. We put F1 cockpits into living rooms. We make sound better. And give mice endless power. Play challenges us, connects us, and fuels our creativity.
Lament, that would be insane.
Inspiring us to find new ways to advance the game. So when people ask what we do and why we do it, it all boils down to helping every human live by 2 words. Keep playing.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Logi Play 2024, brought to you by Logitech G. Today, across the globe, we're celebrating play. As part of this, we'll be making several product and partnership announcements, all anchored by our deep commitment to serve you, our passionate community of gamers.
I assume all this is like a sneak peek? Or, I don't know if those are prior products, we'll see. I think those are prior products. Yukio, what's up? Can I go to ad? I remember when they first started wireless with on Logitech, how much of a hater it was.
I want to
but
open
it's
by
amazing
talking
now.
about sustainability.
Okay, I'll shut up, sorry.
And why it's at the heart of everything we do here at Logitech. Sustainability is not an option. It's necessity and vital for the future of our planet. And at Logitech, we're committed to drive real climate action through our Design for Sustainability process. Now that said, in gaming, performance matters. So when we look at reducing our carbon impact, we also make sure we have zero compromises when it comes to performance. So with that,
Play Apex
let's
with the
get
racing
going
wheel.
and begin by exploring the Pro Series.
Thanks, Ujesh.
Let's
In
go!
the high-stakes world of esports, where victory and defeat are separated by mere milliseconds, the right equipment can make all the difference, which is why back in 2016 we launched Logitech G Pro Series. Pro Series was born with one single-minded objective: to provide the world's elite esports athletes and competitive gamers with the highest performing equipment possible. To achieve this, we knew we couldn't do it by ourselves. We had to invent an entirely new process.
Welcome,
that
Sniper.
deeply
Good to have you.
integrates the esports athletes and their feedback directly into our design and development process. We call this design by collaboration, a process that brings together the world's best esports pros, designers, engineers, researchers, all to work hand in hand throughout the product design, development, and launch. Design by collaboration ensures that our esports pros' specific performance needs are built into every pro product that we make. We partner with more than 35 teams and hundreds of players around the world in every major esports genre. These partnerships allow us to deeply understand their play styles and rigorously fine-tune performance to the utmost level. This process is at the heart of the Pro Series.
Looks like
It's
an
the
ergo
reason
mouse.
Our Pro gear is the equipment brand of choice used by over 50% of pros. And today, we're excited to share our latest Pro Series equipment. These products have been co-designed with the pros and offer unparalleled speed, performance, and precision. I'm going to hand it over to Chris to tell us more about these amazing new products.
Show us the keyboard, show us the mice.
Thanks, Brent. Today, I'm going to be talking about our latest Pro Series gear from Logitech G, including our answer to a call for a new asymmetrical Pro X Superlight 2 DeX. We're also announcing the Pro 2 Lightspeed, which upgrades the original fully ambidextrous Pro wireless gaming mouse with state-of-the-art components and performance. And finally, we'll be showing you our first magnetic analog rapid trigger keyboard.
There
the
we
Pro X TKL
go.
Rapid.
Finally. Magnetic, huh?
Sometimes the greatest technology doesn't feel
Let's
like
go.
technology. It becomes an extension of your thoughts, tuned into the finest movements, perfectly blending to your form. Inspired by the hands of those who seek perfection. This is more than a mouse. It is an extension of you. Introducing the Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2 DeX. Designed with pros, engineered to win.
Pro X Superlight 2 DeX. The cornerstone of this mouse is a brand new asymmetrical right-handed design we've been developing over the past several years. We've done this with the help and feedback of pros across games like Counter-Strike, Valorant, and other similar titles. In addition to the shape, DeX is a technological powerhouse. For starters, we've upgraded Lightspeed wireless to allow for up to 8 kHz polling. And since polling rate and sensor capabilities are closely linked, we also needed to re-engineer the tracking engine of the Hero 2 sensor from the ground up. This allowed us to unlock new levels of tracking performance that make it far and away the most powerful and capable gaming mouse sensor on the market. In addition to supporting and enabling 8 kHz wireless capability, it is now capable of tracking at speeds over 888 inches per second and acceleration over 88 Gs. Even better, these wireless and sensor upgrades are also available today through G-Hub for all Pro X Superlight 2 owners.
Oh, wow.
And finally, DeX includes our exclusive Light Force mechanical optical switches with optical sensing for precise, reliable, and swift actuation, and a traditional mechanical component to deliver both a satisfying click and incredibly low power consumption. It's an amazingly comfortable shape sitting on a powerful technology platform. Let's take a deeper look into the development of DeX.
I want to see the shape more. It's not like clear yet.
Mice
there you go.
have always been a part of my journey. Taking all of the finishes from the Superlight, which is probably the most used mice in gaming, and putting that into a different shape. I think that's, at least for me, is really exciting. The new mouse, it really fits my hand. I like it a lot. Being a part of the development process together with Logitech is also really exciting.
We obsess over every detail of the shape, but at the end of the day, we want that shape to disappear under the hand of every.
We don't know the weight yet.
Have the gear
I assume it's going to be like
and
55 or above.
Skill to shine.
It's an ergo shape.
The mouse is just perfect for the hand, and it's only for right hand. So as soon as you take the mouse, you kind of lock your hand in.
From the ground up, the mouse was developed for pure
I need to see the 703
so
shape.
Up to the pros to define what was key for a mouse that would be just perfect for esports and for top performances.
With this necessity of 8 kHz, it was really bringing a spotlight on every little detail. The goal was really to have an unlimited end-to-end delivery.
It was not easy to put everything together to run at a smooth 8 kHz because there are many different systems that are independent and we have really to synchronize them so we deliver as fast as possible.
It does look small, Sam.
Any precision, all the mouse information that's transmitted to the PC.
For me,
yo, bloody Freeze, good to see you.
The ergo shape is much more comfortable in the hand. You instantly have always the same grip.
It's really comfortable in the hand. It doesn't feel like you're holding a mouse. It feels like it's your arm extension. And ever since the first time I played with it, you do need time to get used to it. I like ergonomic mouses and I'm super happy that Logitech is doing it.
In adding the DeX to the Superlight line, we wanted to make sure that the sensor performance was the same. The light speed performance is the same. The weight is the same. The only decision you need to make is
the same. I assume
right
60 grams? He didn't say it, so same meaning probably 60.
DeX
there it is.
The high-performance, explicitly
8K.
right-handed tool that pro players have been asking for. The Pro Mouse line is developed specifically to meet the needs of elite esports athletes, and DeX is the latest example of our commitment to that collaborative process. With the latest Lightspeed and Hero 2 updates, both the Pro X Superlight 2 and the new Superlight 2 DeX are now capable of up to 8 kHz report rate, 88 Gs of max acceleration, and 888 inches per second of max tracking speed. And with the announcement of our new Pro 2 Lightspeed, the only decision you need to make is which one fits you best. Understandably, this can be a tough call, which is why our Pro Alliance works to help esports pros across all popular titles understand how to improve their gear and performance. And now, with more information on all the great work conducted by our Pro Alliance, here's Carrie.
Hey everyone! As Chris and Brent mentioned, on Pro Series, we understand the importance of getting our gear into players' hands. But we also understand that if we want to be an essential resource for all pro gamers, a partnership that truly serves the needs of pro players must go beyond product. So, to engage with esports athletes on a deeper level, we created Pro Alliance, a program focused on serving pro players' needs across all 5 facets of our esports performance model: equipment, teamwork, skills, health, and psychology. Pro Alliance offers many resources for the performance-minded pro player. One of these resources is access to one-on-one training sessions with world-class performance coaches specialized in player well-being and mental performance. In addition to performance coaches, Pro Alliance provides athletes with an extensive informational hub, complete with 24/7 resources focused on performance training, mental health, and player wellness. One of the best things about Pro Alliance is that it's a free resource for all pro players, not just athletes from teams that we already sponsor. Additionally, we understand that women pros have their own set of unique and separate needs in esports, which is why we've developed unique programs and resources specifically for women athletes. Next, Chris is going to show us the latest exciting product that we've developed in partnership with our pros. Over to you, Chris.
Interesting. So
Thanks,
new program.
In addition to DeX, today we're also pleased to announce the launch of the Pro X TKL Rapid gaming keyboard, our first magnetic analog keyboard. We've been collaborating closely with esports professionals for years to determine their specific requirements for keyboards, and our team has diligently worked to develop the features and capabilities they need. Let's take a look.
I wanted to see more on the shape, and I assume it's 60 grams, guys, for the Lost Mouse, because it said the same weight. Also, this is their, like, pretty much the rival of, like, the Wooting and the Steel series from the looks of it.
Pro X TKL Rapid features magnetic analog switches with both adjustable actuation points and rapid trigger capability. These features help the pros to make even more precise movements and commands with amazing speed and accuracy. Both the actuation point and rapid trigger values of the keyboard can be configured on the fly with no software required, allowing esports pros to configure new hardware on systems that do not permit software to be installed. With G-Hub installed, players get even more precise control of the rapid trigger and switch travel values of each individual.
Nice.
G-Hub also allows you to get incredibly detailed with multi-actuation assignments and multiple layers of commands thanks to the power of key control. You can also take advantage of the G-Hub community and pro players settings to use as starting points or otherwise optimize the keyboard's capability. And just like the Pro X TKL Lightspeed, we continue to use post-consumer recycled aluminum and plastic in the construction of the keyboard. Here's a video of the story behind the development of the Pro X TKL Rapid.
It does actually, from what I see.
Analog switches are important. You can improve your movement. You can be way sharper, especially for a game like Counter-Strike, where every inch is very important because there's a lot of shoulder peaks, there's a lot of quick movements. It's very important that we gain every advantage.
That's a good
that there
point. Is it wireless?
The future of esports, and everyone will start using it.
With the Pro X TKL Rapid, we're expanding our Pro Series line of keyboards to include analog switches.
It will help a lot of people stray better in the game. If you have this keyboard, you're gonna pick and you're gonna stop pretty fast. You will not feel the recoil that you're gonna shoot, so you're gonna shoot faster than him, you know?
Pro players is able to send a key input to the PC as quick as possible. Also, if the pro players wanna repeat the same key presses every time, then together with the rapid trigger provide the best ever performances to the game.
The rapid trigger comes to a new era. So in the past, we only have one on-off. Now we provide user many choice to define what level they press and what they can expect.
Imagine a situation. You're jiggle picking for information, just holding a smoke in your hand. Whenever you see a person, you're gonna, for the smoke, you're gonna block the opponent. Imagine you overshoot or strafe a little bit. And in that timing, an operator is picking you. He sees your whole body, you're dead. But with an analog keyboard, as soon as you click the counter strafe button, you're not gonna overshoot. You're just gonna go back. It might save your life and might win you the round.
It might be wired to get the Hall effect timing right. Maybe that's what it is.
Long before the Pro Series even existed, going back decades, we've been a part of the esports scene. and our partnerships have been a core part of our DNA since the beginning. Our focus is singular: to be present where our athletes and fans are. Partnerships with leading organizations like G2 Esports, Navi, FlyQuest Red, and tournament organizers like Riot Games and ESL Faceit Group have allowed us to maintain this presence so that we're constantly learning and improving. Through our partnership with ESL, we're also able to provide competitors with access to on-site performance-focused resources such as recovery centers, healthy snacks, hydration, on-site performance coaching, and cool-down and warm-up stations. A lot goes into our esports initiatives and Pro Series products. Product innovations that create performance gains you can feel instantly, and partnerships that go beyond the product. Teaming up with pros on a deep level to understand and provide for the nuances of their needs. And research that doesn't just lead to product breakthroughs, but also provides a resource for all corners of the gaming community. That's why we're proud of the new Pro X Superlight 2 DeX, our new ambidextrous Pro 2 Lightspeed, and our first magnetic analog rapid trigger keyboard, the Pro X TKL Rapid. Next, we'll hear from Andrew, who's got more to share on G Hub and how the team there is working to get even more performance out of your gear.
Thanks, Brent. It's never been a better time to be a gamer. At Logitech G, our mission has always been centered around pushing the boundaries of what's possible in play. Every accessory, every software update is created with one goal in mind: to elevate your play to new levels that you couldn't reach before. For decades, we've been making devices to extend human capability. We want to enable play for everyone because we truly believe life is more fun when you play. But isn't it more fun when you're playing with your friends? Because it's not just a mouse or a keyboard. We're combining the power of hardware and software to deliver the next generation ecosystem of play. What do we mean by that? Well, our products are connected and alive. Through the power of software, your devices evolve with you as a gamer, making the hardware smarter, more optimized, and more capable. For example, Blue Voice takes the natural capabilities of the headset's integrated microphone and enhances it to make the sound loud and clear, just through the power of software. Communicate clearly at school or at work, make your calls so your teammates can hear you.
Oh, they're probably covering
match
David.
moment,
This is just the Pro
or
Series.
truly embody your character and turn your voice into a demon, high elf.
Oh my god, that was overwhelming.
When you combine multiple devices together, the power and control, the ability to tinker and customize evolves dramatically. Use a mouse to unlock a page of macros on your keyboard with the push of a single button thanks to key control and G-Shift. Create an entire soundboard, kick off your 80s ballad playlist, or create automatic gear profiles for all your favorite games. And of course, features like Light Sync give nearly endless combinations of one of the most fun and easy to access elements of customizing play: color. But for most of us, play is something we do together. Whether it's posting a world record speed run or just raiding with friends, our ecosystem is more powerful when you can tap into the communal wisdom and passion of other gamers. We have a community of tens of millions of active, connected gamers.
Good to have you here, Funk.
All
Good
with
to see you,
unique
bro.
setups and ideas on how to configure your gear. G-Hub lets you browse for settings and capabilities from those other gamers, learn about unique combinations that maybe you've never even thought of before, and share your setup with the world to get the best out of play. We want to showcase the coolest and most popular settings from the community to make it easy for you to evolve. With this massive collection of settings and ideas of how to play, it can be a bit daunting to find the right thing for you. But our software is smart. Whether you're a first-time gamer looking for advice on where to start, or you need a gear and spell layout to tackle that final boss, let's take a look at a demo of how the future might look thanks to the power of AI and our massive repository of shared settings from the knowledge of gamers.
What the heck? What is this? Is this like AI to give you the best sensitivity settings? What is this?
We're building a massive world of devices.
How does that work?
players, and the things we all love the most, games. So come play with us. Now back to you, Jesh.
I feel like that needs to be looked into a little more.
Speaking of massive communities and people that like to play, I want to say a big hello, Genshin Impact community. We have some really exciting news to share with you. We're proud to announce a multi-year collaboration. between Genshin Impact and Logitech G.
Oh,
This
community
global
settings, that makes
partnership
sense.
will bring together our company's shared love of gaming, our capabilities, and our passion for play to deliver several exciting product and gaming collaborations. We'll start our partnership by launching a portfolio of official Genshin Impact products, each meticulously and carefully crafted to be faithful expressions of the Genshin Impact universe.
It's still a very popular game, Genshin Impact.
Blade embraces its
I've never played it before, but I hear it's very popular.
Cherishes their gems. Take flight! Master of Inazuma Kamisato Art Tachi Jutsu. Kamisato Ayaka, present.
They haven't gotten to it, Alex. If you're just tuning in, they're talking about their partnership with Genshin Impact, and they did the Pro Series. Luckily, it's a VOD here on YouTube, so you can go back and check out the Pro Series, what they talked about. I assume something's coming out. They kind of teased at it.
Our partnership includes a multi-year roadmap of product collaborations. In addition, Genshin Impact Cloud has added built-in controller support for the Logitech G Cloud gaming handheld, which is currently available in the United States, Canada, and mainland China, making the Logitech G Cloud the world's first handheld device with native controller support from Genshin Impact Cloud. Logitech G and Genshin Impact is a partnership that pushes the boundaries of gaming and brings the world of Genshin Impact to your fingertips. Stay tuned for more updates and exclusive sneak peeks as we embark on this exciting journey together.
All right, let's see what's next. You just ordered the Super Light 2 decks. I'm gonna do a review on it. Transparently, they're sending me one, so as soon as I get it, I'll do a review on it. Since this is going, I can talk just a little bit. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped for the decks too, I won't lie. Definitely a right-hand ergo mouse. It looks like a smaller G703 at 60 grams, from what I'm assuming, because it said it's the same weight. Super Light 2 does go up to 8K polling, so I got to test that out. But 8K polling is gonna be pretty sick. Oh, you know, they didn't even say the price of the Super Light 2 decks. I assume it's probably like 150 or 160.
Let's shift gears and check out the sim space.
Bro, I really want to try out the keyboard too. I know I'm getting one. Oh, here we go. Shut up, sorry.
Offering an escape into the hyper-realistic world where dreams of speed, skill, and camaraderie converge. Our mission at Logitech G is to blur that line between the virtual and the real and empower drivers wherever and however they race. We strive to achieve new heights of realism by collaborating with professional drivers like Lando Norris, Bubba Wallace, Bianca Bustamante, and William Byron. We maintain thoughtful attention to detail and design. We keep in mind our heritage and historic collaborations that changed sim racing. We stay committed to advanced precision, engineering, and delivering innovations like our True Force feedback system. We have a lot to announce today, including the 2024 G Challenge. But first, we're excited to reveal a new suite of products that help sim drivers tailor their setups like never before. To tell us more about them, here's Richard.
Thanks, Ujesh. And welcome to Racing Series, the next evolution of simulation racing. We've significantly expanded our ecosystem of products, so now however you race, whatever your discipline, you can build the perfect setup. This is the next level of simulation racing, where every detail is designed with the ultimate race in mind.
Oh, I could talk now. I don't like talking over them. I do my best not to talk over them. For people who are into sim racing, is it? I mean, I pretty much know it's true that Logitech has the best wheels. That's got to be true. Somebody tell me otherwise. I mean, I know we're watching a keynote for Logitech, but like, be honest. Like, that's what I know.
We've heard from so many pro wheel owners that your setup should mirror the vehicle you're driving. Whether you're going full send on gravel in a rally car, burning rubber in a drift, or placing a twitchy open wheeler on the apex with absolute precision. All those disciplines require different styles of steering input to hit peak performance and the best feel, which is why the steering wheel shapes inside those vehicles can differ dramatically. And that's why we developed the RS Wheel Hub, to empower you to install and swap between wheel shapes, all in the same platform. Let's meet the first two new wheel shapes for RS Wheel Hub that allow you to dial in your perfectly customized driving experience: RS Track Wheel and RS Round Wheel. The RS Track Wheel features a design reminiscent of some open wheel or GT cars. Here, the hand grips have been sculpted for comfort and control and finished in a TPE rubber that will withstand years of endurance races. A unique micro-texture pattern ensures both an ideal level of grip and breathability for those long racing sessions. As the name suggests, the RS Round Wheel features a fully round shape with an instinctive fuller grip profile, covered in high-performance silicon leather, which is ideal for rallying or drifting, where you want the wheel to feed between your fingers before grabbing it to reassert your control. Both wheels are 290 millimeters in diameter. Once bolted onto the RS Wheel Hub, you have the benefit of the optimal button layout first introduced with the Pro Racing wheel. Developed under consultation with many professional drivers and sim enthusiasts, we've taken on community feedback to further evolve this with the addition of 2 more buttons and adjusting the orientation of one of the dials. Also at the top, we've added a new version of our RPM LED indicator, bringing it even more into your eye line. Around the back, the magnetic gear shift paddles are now adjustable in width to accommodate different wheel diameters, or even removable if you prefer to use a separate shifter. All of this still utilizes the same proprietary quick-release system that attaches to the Pro Racing base, ensuring a perfect, friction-free fit. The RS Wheel Hub is available in 2 versions, with compatibility dependent on which wheelbase you attach it to. Now, if that wasn't enough for you to choose your style of racing, we're also introducing RSQR Adapter, a quick-release adapter that allows for almost any aftermarket steering wheel to be attached to Pro Racing base for PC. You could even take the same steering wheel you have in your actual race car and use it in your PC sim racing setup. Provided it uses either the standard 50.8mm or 70mm PCD bolt pattern, then you're good. With this level of modularity, we fully anticipate that the community will take whatever we've developed and run with it to build their own creations. It's exactly that level of creativity that we love to see exhibited online. Okay, that's a lot already, but we didn't stop there. Logitech's legacy is etched with milestones that mirror the evolution of digital motorsport. At the heart of this storied heritage lies our collaboration with Momo over 20 years ago. Today, I'm pleased to announce that we're partnering with Momo again. Together, we're creating 2 new premium wheels, the Momo XG Sim GT 320 and Sim GT Racer 290. Both of these premium racing wheels have been designed by Momo in close partnership with Logitech G to ensure total compatibility with RS Wheel Hub. Utilizing the same handcrafted production methods used by Momo for their entire selection of steering wheels, this means a 3mm thick aluminum plate with a comfortable polyurethane core for the handle, all wrapped in an extremely robust microfiber material. As the name suggests, the GT Racer wheel matches the 290mm diameter used on the Logitech RS wheels, and the GT wheel utilizes a larger 320mm option. But this partnership doesn't end with just two wheels. Thanks to the incredible flexibility that RS-QR adapter brings to the Racing Series ecosystem, we're excited to confirm that the entire range of Momo steering wheels can now be driven on the real and virtual track. So whether you prefer a wood-grained heritage option, a leather-finished wheel influenced by street racing, or even real, authentic racing wheels, you can now choose your style of racing from a collection of over 100 Momo steering wheels. Now, drifting is one of the many disciplines in Momo's DNA, and one driver who demonstrates ultimate mastery of that discipline is Matt Field. Let's take a look at him in action.
Sorry, I haven't spoken. This has been a lot of info. A lot of info, so I didn't want to interrupt it.
What up, everybody? I'm Matt
That's a
Field,
lot.
and
I've
I'm
never
a
been into sim
professional
racing,
drifter.
but it's interesting to learn.
When I was like
That was a
16
lot.
years old and got myself a car and tried to do donuts, I was like, oh, I could do donuts. Like, let me try to do some figure eights. And I was like, I could do figure eights. I was good at it right away, and I was like, this is awesome. Let's keep going. It completely consumed my life immediately. The community is really what has moved drifting so far forward. It's all based off of people giving it their all, and people like me who say, like, drifting is my life, and I'm gonna do everything that I possibly can to elevate the sport. But you know what's freaking amazing? You could wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm gonna be a drift driver. And you actually could. And even if you wanna take it one step further and be like, I think I wanna be a professional drift driver, you probably can. It's crazy. Maybe it's not realistic for you to be able to buy my race car. Well, there's only one thing for you. You gotta get in the sim. Between balance and the strive to get better, it's like drifting keeps you completely consumed because there's always that next step.
Hey, listen, I appreciate you guys for being honest about what you think about the sim racing, but also the fact that it means that they're catching up and what people actually
Matt
want, which is
shows
good to
the
know.
incredible feel and skill it takes to dance a drift car around the track like that. Now, to perform at that level, you need to be at one with the vehicle. And so, when we went about creating a sequential shifter and handbrake for the Racing Series ecosystem, we committed to a product that would give you that same sense of sensation, feel, and precision as the real thing. What we developed was the RS shifter and handbrake, a two-in-one solution that gives you the tactile feedback of a real sequential shifter along with the authentic feel of a handbrake. You can effortlessly change between the two modes by changing the handle position along with the flip of a switch, and you get a premium feel from either mode. In testing, we've had consistently great responses to the superb tactile feedback from the shifter. And just focusing on that for a second, it's important to say just how much effort that it takes to achieve this. Not just the feeling itself, but actually ensuring that you continue to get that feeling after many, many hours of racing. We have drivers who race 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, 48 weeks a year, or even more. And when you then break down the number of gear shifts that happen in that time, you end up with some pretty incredible, if not mind-blowing numbers of cycles. In our rigorous product quality testing, if our design isn't achieving those numbers of cycles, then it doesn't pass. And we go back again and continue to iterate until we achieve the highest standard of reliability. That process has become a hallmark for Logitech G Sim racing products. It's this level of detail in development that really takes a significant amount of time. Customization is the North Star in our Racing Series ecosystem, and G-Hub plays a vital role in that. This is where you can really fine-tune the response of the RS shifter and handbrake. You can tune the precise actuation point of the shifter or adjust the sensitivity of the handbrake to suit your racing style. Physically, the height of the handle is adjustable, and as well as the positioning on the table clamp. And that clamp isn't just for tables. It can also be very useful in adapting different setup options when mounting to a racing seat.
That's crazy.
All of the Racing Series products we're unveiling today remain true to Logitech's wider sustainability goals.
Titanfall 3 confirmed.
Wherever possible, post-consumer recycled plastics, low-carbon aluminum have been used, and packaging is as plastic-free as possible, with even the product protection and internal support all being recyclable. We're incredibly proud to introduce the Racing Series ecosystem, and it complements what we have already successfully achieved in our Pro Series. So it's important to us that the sim racer can now build their setup exactly as they want it, choosing only the parts that they need. To that end, we've introduced a new configurator on our website, which will enable you to build up a solution that fits your exact needs. Due to the multiple options this now provides, it even guides you as to which platforms each choice is compatible with. For the launch of the configurator, we're making the Pro Racing DD11 base for PlayStation available for the first time as a standalone purchase. In addition, the PC-only version will be reduced in price, making your entry to the Pro Series even more affordable. Single, double, or triple platform compatibility depending on your needs. After a simple firmware update via G-Hub, current Pro Racing base owners will acquire full functionality of RS Wheel Hub, RS QR adapter, and RS shifter and handbrake. And now, anyone can enjoy the amazing range of customization options that Racing Series, Momo XG, and Pro Series all bring together. In addition, G923, G920, and G29 owners can now begin upgrading their systems piece by piece by using the racing adapter. Let's say they want to update to a direct drive motor with TrueForce and continue using their pedals and driving force shifter that they already have. Or they upgrade to Pro Pedals with the intention to update to direct drive at a later date. Everything we're doing here is all about giving people options and letting you choose your style of racing. If you want to test drive these products in person, we'll be demoing them at ADAX Sim Racing Expo in Dortmund, Germany from October the 18th to the 20th. And now, back to you, Ujesh.
Thanks, Richard. The Racing Series products we've shown today massively expand our sim racing ecosystem. And most of these products are available for purchase starting today. Or will be within the next few weeks, depending on where you live. Since we're talking racing, let's look ahead at the Logitech McLaren G Challenge holiday season, where the best virtual racers in the world will be putting their talents and their setups to the ultimate test. There's over $100,000 in cash and prizes up for grabs, including a $40,000 prize pool, a monthly sweepstakes where you can win a sim racing setup, and even an exclusive VIP experience where you'll attend a live race weekend with McLaren and meet Lando Norris. G-Challenge holiday qualifiers will be live in Forza Motorsports beginning November 7th. To enter, head to logitechgchallenge.com or join the official Logitech G Discord for more information on how to join. Now I'm going to hand things over to SM on our console team to give you an update on a new console headset we're announcing today. Over to you, SM.
There we go, new headset. All right, so that was a lot of sim racing, I know. A lot of stuff I wasn't fully aware of or understood, but yeah.
The first of its kind, high-performance gaming headset that delivers a unique experience for gamers using more than one gaming system. With the touch of the PlaySync button, you can instantly transport yourself from an immersive PlayStation exclusive to a strategy-based Steam game on PC to playing Halo competitively with your friends on Xbox. We were thrilled to see the amount of enthusiasm that poured out of the Astro community for this reinvention of the iconic A50.
Don't worry, people ask for Apex, or we'll be playing Apex afterwards. I need to update the game, and then I'll transfer the stream over and we'll play some Apex. The Astros are good. My niece uses them as well. They're really good. They're flexible, so you can do it for multiple things, especially if you have like a lot of different setups.
The console gaming team at Logitech G has been honored by the community's passion around the Astro series, the A50 X Lightspeed gaming headset, and our new groundbreaking PlaySync technology. And we couldn't be more excited today to announce the next innovation in the Astro series, the A50 Gen 5 Lightspeed wireless gaming headset with PlaySync audio. Built on the same Gen 5 platform as the A50 X, the new A50 Gen 5 has a streamlined, versatile feature set and makes our unique 3-system switching technology more accessible than ever. Now, with PlaySync audio, A50 Gen 5 enables you to connect to your 3 favorite gaming systems, including Xbox Series X or S, PlayStation 5,
If you have a lot of
Nintendo
setups,
Switch,
this is ideal
PC,
for you.
and more via USB-C audio, switching between them right from the PlaySync audio button on your headset. A50 is the one headset made to play on all of your systems, all at once.
It looks like it's an extension of A50. Is this Gen 5? Somebody mentioned earlier saying there's no HDMIs. I don't see any HDMIs either. I just see that it looks like everything is USB. Wireless headsets have delay in audio? No, not that. Well, at least the Logitech ones and the A50s don't. If you want to up it, usually you get it like a DAC
Complete
or
with Pro G graphene drivers,
an amp.
24-bit Lightspeed wireless.
This can get expensive.
48 kilohertz full bandwidth microphone, 7-core DSP processing, Bluetooth dual device mixing, and more. A50 Gen 5 is a powerhouse, high-performance console gaming headset for your multi-platform battle station.
I think it's, I don't, it looks like it syncs audio.
Yeah,
or
I'll
just,
keep attacking.
I don't know. I meant to.
They want a rematch.
I wasn't paying as close enough attention. That's my bad. I was also chatting. With PlaySync audio, there we go. So I think that's just the feature we're talking about, switching between things on the fly.
Easy.
There we go.
All right, switch back.
Yeah, let's keep playing.
PlaySync technology breaks down the barriers between gaming systems by becoming the heart of your multi-platform setup. With instant switching between Xbox, PS5, Nintendo Switch,
There you go. Somebody said PS5
and
PC.
more. It's all about jumping into your favorite games, wherever you want to play them, on whatever platform is best for you as the player. Ultimately, PlaySync opens up the breadth of the gaming universe and gives you the power to define your play experience.
There's a rabbit hole when it comes down to headsets and how far you can go and things you can do. That's why people just have opinions and stuff. Looks like they're keeping both. So you have the other one with the USB, but also you still have the OG with HDMI if you prefer.
Now that you've seen the new A50 Gen 5 with PlaySync audio, we hope that you're as excited as we are about this new addition to the A50 family. With a powerful and versatile feature set, A50 Gen 5 is the new heart of your multi-platform battle station. And continuing our commitment to sustainability, A50 Gen 5 uses post-consumer recycled plastics and low-carbon aluminum, in addition to near-zero plastics in packaging. Now, let's go over to Ashray, who has some exciting news for streamers and creators.
Thanks, SM. At Streamlabs, our goal is to champion all live streamers. We exist to empower and inspire their creative efforts. Today, we're excited to share several initiatives that will help even more creators on their streaming journeys. Streaming is all about the power of community, and this belief has inspired the release of the Streamlabs plugin for OBS. By breaking down the barriers between our unique solutions, creators can now seamlessly integrate some of the most essential Streamlabs features directly into OBS Studio. This includes
That's
some
interesting.
of Streamlabs' most popular tools, including alerts, customizable widgets, overlays, CloudBot for chat moderation and audience engagement, multi-streaming, and the ability to track recent events, all within the OBS interface itself. As a Twitch streamer, growing
It's nice
your
that they're kind of
channel to
blending
reach a
that.
wider audience can be challenging. Building your community is one of your immediate goals, but discoverability has always been tough for new streamers. Creating engaging content that resonates with viewers across multiple platforms is more critical than ever. This is where Streamlabs' new AI Game Highlighter comes in. Our new tool is designed to automatically identify the most exciting gameplay moments from your stream and combine them into a highlight reel you can access in our broadcasting software, Streamlabs Desktop. With the click of a button,
I'm trying to understand
you
it.
can
Like
now
the
turn
highlights
your
sounds
stream
interesting.
into engaging content for YouTube, TikTok, and
If it's an
Instagram.
extension.
By leveraging AI, the Game Highlighter can pinpoint some of the most hype moments of your stream, including clutch plays, opponent takedowns.
I've used both OBS and
game-winning
Streamlabs
eliminations,
OBS.
and more.
Right now I'm on OBS, but
This
when I did
not
the
only
charity
saves you
stream, I was
time
using
manually
Streamlabs.
sifting through hours of footage, but also ensures that you're capturing the most compelling content for your social media channels. Streamlabs AI Game Highlighter allows you to automatically repurpose your Twitch stream into evergreen content that appeals to a wider audience. Our tool does all the heavy lifting for you without the need for complicated video editing solutions. This means you can focus on what matters most, connecting with your audience.
I wonder how
and
that
growing
outputs
your
though,
channel.
like the quality.
By leveraging AI, you can ensure that your content remains fresh and relevant across different platforms. We are so excited to introduce this new tool into Streamlabs Desktop in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for more updates from us in the future. And now, to talk about some other announcements in our PC gaming lineup, here's Arnaud.
Interesting.
Thanks, Ashray. When we released the G915 Lightspeed keyboard in 2019,
It's like more consumer-based keyboards, not the Pro Series.
Keyboard that introduced many players to the joys of low-profile gaming. Since then, we've gotten a lot of great feedback on what you'd like to see in the next generation. And today, we're excited to announce the G915 X, which keeps the features players love and includes the most requested improvements on the 915. Let's take a look.
This keyboard was really great when it first came out. Just that sleek, low-profile design, like just regular typing keyboard, you know, not necessarily for gaming. I mean, it is a gaming keyboard as well. You could use it,
The
but
first upgrade is a completely redesigned galvanic switch. We've replaced the hook-style stem of the original switches with a new POM cross-style stem. This new design improves the overall stability of the key
Pro Series, they
for a better
released
and
one,
quieter
a
typing
dash.
experience, and also simplifies the replacement or customization of your keycaps. And what did we mount on those switches?
PBT keycaps.
They've been upgraded from ABS to double shot shine through PBT, offering better resistance to wear and reducing the visibility of the potential oil from your fingers.
that's great.
A key
I had that issue with
element
my
to a
last
superior
keyboard.
typing experience is the quality of build of a keyboard. That's why we've increased the aluminum top plate thickness from 1.2 to 1.5 millimeter. Let's listen.
Yeah, they did release a writ. So I was trying to listen to this as well. They released their Hall Effect keyboard already. It was earlier in the stream.
Macro that combines multiple commands to a single key press. Demo time. Here we've turned the G keys into a streaming control deck thanks to our Streamlabs integration. We have commands to start the stream and turn on the Lytra Beam LX lights, go to a break, or switch scenes without
That's
having
kinda
to
nice.
switch
It's like having your own
focus from
Stream
the
Deck.
Streamlabs application. In this next example, we've integrated with Discord and mapped mute self and deafen self to G Shift +1 and 2. So players can take control of their Discord audio without switching away
I don't think
from
anybody's going to put it to 1 and 2, but I get what they're doing there.
we have a key control command
Play
mapped to a
FPS
G
games,
key
that's never going to be there.
that automatically applies buffs after a long rest. The G915 X Lightspeed retains the tri-mode connectivity of the G915, featuring our ultra-fast Lightspeed wireless, Bluetooth, and USB wired connectivity. Also, yes, it's USB-C.
Sorry.
We've improved the battery life compared to the original without compromising on performance. At 100% RGB brightness and on light speed, the full-size version
I'm sure
of the
everyone in chat
G915 X
want your reactions.
offers up to 36
I want to know
hours
your
of
reactions to that.
continuous use, a 20% improvement over the G915.
Better battery life.
With
Let's
backlighting
go.
off, it delivers up to 800 hours. Like all our products, the G915 X reinforces our commitment to sustainability. It features low-carbon aluminum and a minimum of 30% post-consumer recycled plastic on the black version and 20% on the white version. It comes in full-size and 10 keyless layouts, black and white colorways, with your choice of tactile, linear, or clicky switches. We also have a full-size wired version, available in tactile and linear switch types. The G915 X takes everything gamers loved about the G915 and makes it better. It represents the best that low-profile keyboards have to offer. Now, here's Riaz to tell you more about what's next with the G502.
Wait, G502 is getting another update?
The G502 represents the best from Logitech G, a seamless fusion of aesthetics and performance. Over the years, it's achieved a truly iconic status, made possible through the deep collaboration between our designers and engineers, acting on the passion for what makes gaming unique and meaningful in the world today. Most of all, we know we would not be here today without you, our community. To celebrate its 10 years of innovation, we want to create something very special for the fans of the G502, a limited edition aluminum G502 X Plus. As per its name, it is the first gaming mouse to be designed using sleek and ultra-durable aircraft-grade aluminum alloy.
What does that mean? What's the weight of it? Wow, huh, okay. So it's a limited time, but like, give me weight info? I thought that, I mean, they just did a 10-year anniversary, like, but this is even like bigger in terms of like a limited edition. I want to see the end product over here. You can fly. Oh, that's cool. It literally has got the number on it too. Only 502 limited. What's the weight though? Tell us the weight.
Each 502 X Plus is CNC machined with precision and detail standards similar to the Swiss watchmaking industry. The aluminum is then sandblasted to enhance the surface quality and ensure a uniform finish, then anodized to protect its surface without altering the inherent qualities. This meticulous process results in a tactile experience that is both smooth to the touch and allows the material to develop a natural patina over years of use.
And it's sold out now, right?
Edition, with only 502 pieces available, the G502 X Plus is more than just a gaming peripheral. It's the way for Logitech to thank its dedicated fans and embody the dedication and passion that goes into every product we create. And here's how you can win one of your own.
Looks like there's a QR code. Oh, this QR code for a chance to win a G502 X Aluminum Edition.
And now let's give you a glimpse of the
I want to know the weight so
now
badly.
G Labs.
What does that weigh? They didn't say.
You can't have a breakthrough without breaking some stuff. But that's what happens when you're inventing. When you're trying something new. You keep pushing. Keep building. Keep taking things apart.
This is my first watch party I've ever done. This has been fun.
You keep feeling uncomfortable.
I just get to watch with you guys.
Until you feel something. It isn't always pretty, but invention rarely is.
You know what I want more of? Different mouse pads from Logitech G.
And we can't wait till you see what's next.
Like, what if they made like 3 more different mouse pads and went glass pad too?
Play for All reflects our promise to build a gaming universe where everyone feels included, can be themselves, and
100%. After this stream, we'll be hopping over.
We're incredibly proud of and drives us every day. As we wrap up today's announcements, I want to thank you for joining us. It's ultimately you that inspires us. We all play games and love what we do. And part of that is working hard to build the best gear we can. So as we like to say at Logitech, keep playing.
That would be pretty sick. Also, I think the power play match should be bigger.
To the breakthrough era.
If it was larger.
Down and get back up era. Yo, how did you do that era? The keep playing era. Let's do this. Play for the performance. The speed. The thrill. The dream. The joy. Play for the culture. Play for the
Quads is gone now. I mean, the new LTM's there, right?
You know what to do. Keep playing.
I've been playing quads a lot too.
Play. Let's be honest. You were looking for new products. They were good. Be honest, chat. Let's be honest. I saw you typing in. You wanted the steering wheel. You got it. You got keyboards. You got mouse. You got everything. So we're jumping back, but I'm not alone. I have the Vice President of Logitech Europe, Yelchin Wilmes. Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, man.
Hey,
Hello.
pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
We just announced a lot of things. How are you feeling?
I feel great, but more important is how our community will react on the new products here and the consumers. As you know, we grow in all the years together with our community like a family, and Logi Play, it's an outcome of this good relationship. And yeah, today, Logi Play is in Paris. We started 2 years ago. Today is a global event in 16 cities and countries across the world. And this is thanks to the support of Hanneke, our CEO. And yeah, gaming
I really want
is
to try
now
out the
and in
Dex
future.
Superlight.
That was a big one, but when we look into everything that was just announced from Logitech, I gotta ask you, which is the product you're most excited about?
This is an unfair question.
It is.
Yeah. Personally, I love cars.
Me too.
Huh?
Hey, give me one.
And I'm also a big racing fan.
Hey, give me another one.
You guys in chat, what are you guys most excited for to try out or see?
Definitely my favorite.
Me, it's
And
the
I love
keyboard and the
also
Superlight 2
with our
Dex,
new
personally.
products, the opportunity to custom your own simulation solution. And the partnership with Momo is bringing this to the next
Cost of the
level.
Dex, I think somebody said in chat it's
That is a
160.
big step up for the steering wheels. But tell me, Yalchin, what's next for Logitech?
Of course, we won't stop here. On the short term, we have Logi Play Days. It's like pre-Christmas for our community and consumers. You can really upgrade your gear. On the long run, of course, we have a lot of surprises. But let's keep the focus on today. Enjoy the party. Have fun.
Hey, let's talk about that one for you back at home.
Yeah, G915 keyboard
going
update is
on,
really
so
nice too.
spam Command giveaway. I know the mods are angry at me, but keep spamming it because we'll be right back in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Did they announce the 10K keyless keyboard? They had the Pro Series. I think, let's see here. They talked about the updated G915. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Well, there you go. Wait. Yeah, right there. There's a G515 10 keyless. Which we've already seen before, right? I think this was a refresh of everything earlier.
Of your first breakthrough. That feeling
If you guys are curious, there is a giveaway on the Logitech Twitch channel that you guys got to check out as well. Afterwards, well, I'm doing this real quick. I'm going to update my Apex game. Hold on. This shouldn't lag me, but just in case it does, this is a good moment to do it. Alright, that's going to download in the background.
There's breakthroughs in creation, innovation, and annihilation.
So then I can transfer over and play Apex, the new update. I'm going to be playing the knockout mode, the new one.
Bigger than that. Keep going. Bigger. Now that's what we're
I'm just seeing if what else they have to say or what else is going on.
when you've got the right.
But I think that's that might be everything. I could be wrong though.
So welcome to the breakthrough era, the get knocked down and get back up era.
I appreciate you guys for being here, hanging out today. It means a lot.
Era. The keep playing era. Let's do this. Play for the performance.
Who's next?
The speed. The thrill. The dream. The joy. Play for the culture. Play for the breakthrough. And once you hit it, you know what to do. Keep playing.
Kind of nice little recap here of everything that they showcased. Just in general, all their products. All of a sudden, the audio disappeared for this one, unless it's meant to be no audio. And this can just like pick up and go. Vroom. Oh, whoa, whoa, hello. I think they realize. I'll be sure to maybe do more watch parties more in the future because this was a good vibes. I probably could have been better about just talking through a bunch more stuff, but I also didn't want to talk over people, you know? Especially in things that I didn't understand as I was like learning. I learned a lot about sim racing.
eSport Paris for Logi Play 2024 here in Paris at eSports. We had an amazing time discovering the keynote and all the products that we're going to have in 2024. So I think it calls for a debrief and let's see the impressions we have from the products we discovered. But first things first, I want to introduce Arnaud Perret-Gentil, Head of Product. Thank you so much for joining me.
Hello, thanks for having me.
And Ben Roland, I'm sorry, I almost butchered your name. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you very
Yeah?
much. Thank you for having us from
And
the UK as
Dana,
well.
how are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Yeah? What do you think of the evening, first things first? Were you upstairs enjoying the DJ set?
Yeah, it's actually absolutely impressive, to be honest. And the
Yeah?
large range of products you guys have announced, but also updated, is very, very exciting, the entire ecosystem and how they all link together.
I just want to hear some of the last bits here and then
There
we'll
has
wrap up,
been
I believe.
so many announcements tonight, and I want to start with you because, I mean, we saw you in the video. Amazing mustache, I want to say.
Yeah, thank you.
The
Keep on
speech, everything, I mean, the
working
energy
on it.
you had during the video, but I can only imagine how good, how relieved you must feel right now after having worked on all these products for a year. What was the thought process behind this, and how do you feel now that everything is out and we got to discover the products?
I mean, I think the biggest feeling now is really just the excitement, right? Developing products like that for all those demanding users, being the e-sport athletes, right? All this passionate crowd around simulation, all those people.
Looks like everything will wrap up
spend
probably
gaming
in
on
like
console with our headset, right? They're really demanding, and our
23
mission is
minutes?
provide them.
We'll see what the
products
section's
that they
about
just
if there's more
make
announcements.
them enjoy more the game, right? Every second they spend gaming. And so I think the dominating feeling really for all of us involved, you've been discussing with, or you've seen some designers, engineers, product function, is just the excitement to see people now in this building in Paris. We had other event in Shanghai, we have events all across the world, where real people can go and finally see those products, right? And when we see them grabbing the mouse, a keyboard, a headset, seeing those wheels, seeing this excitement, looking at them just being excited to one day have them at home. See like kind of the dominating feeling that we have here, and we couldn't be more excited again to share all that with all this community at all those different events and during this stream that we just had.
It has been an amazing launch, honestly, for all these products. Dan, what were your first impressions of everything we discovered just now?
Yeah, so I think it's good. Like the way you've taken products that are already perfect, but then you've either refined them in a way that finds the perfect gap in the market, like particularly with the A50s. I love how it simplifies things specifically for console gamers. So we predominantly use the A50 X, and it's got the HDMI switching and all those kinds of features.
Yeah.
So when you bring it in and you streamline it with just simple USB Type-Cs, it makes it much easier for us when we're making videos to help people understand how they can integrate that into their setup. So I think it's very nice overall, and simple refinements like the Type-Cs on the new keyboards, or the already existing like G915.
Make sure to cover everything so then people who do watch this VOD back have it.
So what was your highlight, and also discovering the products backstage, getting your first hands at them? Tell me about the experience.
My highlight was definitely, I am personally FPS player. I don't really play sim racing games, but I was really impressed by the sim peripherals because all the small tiny details and the new products, and just revealing and like seeing all those things and the hard work which was put into them, it really made me want to play sim racing games because it was like so exciting. I was like, damn, this is kind of cool. It feels like you're really driving drifting cars in real world. And another thing which I was really impressed is the keyboard.
Yeah,
because of the new technology which is implemented into it, which is first time for Logitech. And I think it's going to be, as well, like pro players mentioned, it's going to be very important for movement, like mini movement in such games as CSGO. And I really much think that all shooter games where movement is very important, this mini strafing, and that's very unique.
Thank you, Harsh Life. Appreciate you, man.
Customize your old keys.
We'll be back here with Apex in a minute.
G-Hub, and it's like, it's a lot, and it's so awesome.
I feel like it's about refining already like point of technology, honestly, and already amazing technology that we have. How do you decide which details you want to implement?
I actually still use a Logitech keyboard, yeah.
You want to launch new products, and especially the keyboard that we saw here, the G1.
I mean, so for us, it's always the same people that motivate us every day to create new product, right? So the community, being casual gamers or pro gamers, right? And then really our aspiration, and then what drive each of the decisions that we make in the process. It could be about the shape of the product. It could be the materials, the color, the choice of the technology, the customization.
Let's see where it's at
G-Hub,
downloading.
right?
Let's take a look
And
real quick.
our goal
Sorry.
is really every time is
Oh, it's
to
done. Nice.
listen to them, with them, test products
It'll be
with
ready.
them, and really inform each decision, what at a time, to then at the end deliver what we hope is the best product for them, to either win on stage for esport athletes or just enjoy more a simulation session in the living room of a simulation gamer, right?
As a content creator, what are you usually looking forward to when it comes to new technology, and especially for the tools that you're using at home on console, whether it's sim racing, as a creator, as a gamer, and what is exactly the new performance that you're going to be using the most, let's say, with the new products that Logitech releases?
You got a lot of people watching them.
Obviously, moments like this makes my job a little bit easier because you have so many exciting products to talk about. Specifically, it's great because we've talked about the G Pro wheels in the past, and the entire ecosystem that you've now enhanced it on, it allows it to complete that initial almost story that you started when we unboxed it and we showed what it could potentially be in the future.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that the sim racing stuff actually is moving forward and like really catching up. I've been very out of the loop of that, and I didn't really know a whole lot.
Pros launching late this year, then you guys have got these perfect products that just integrate with beautiful gaming setups that you can build around those.
Thank you, Zach. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Next level, but also sort of accessible from each budget price point, depending on what that requires for that gamer, whether they want the Momo racing wheels or the other things in between. So yeah, it's pretty nice.
Feels like through, whether it's sim racing, my CEST keyboards and everything, it's mostly about accessibility as well. When you look at all the ways you can customize the wheels that we just presented as well and make them more accessible to a wider audience, but also, as Dana mentioned earlier, the fact that you can have your own personal keyboard. And that's, I feel like, something that's endemic to Logitech, the fact that
Pro Series, finally, it feels like the Pro Series are catching up on keyboards.
We're going to use the product to have their own version of the product, and I feel like you listen to feedback a lot in that sense.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, all of those products, if you think of a mouse,
Watching? This is kind of towards the end of the. They announced a bunch of products, Logitech G.
Like it's the thing I touch the most during my
It's a sponsor stream.
Hours and hours.
They've been very helpful supporting, especially at times like now, and it means a whole lot. But I've worked with Logitech for years,
it's a mix of the shape, right? Again, and here we have a really good example with the Dex mouse that we launched, right? That is an ergo shape that will fit better a certain type of user. And then also about the customization. Again, in G-Hub, you mentioned the customization on our new keyboard.
I'll keep it in mind the next time, Sam. I was just really sensitive to make sure I wasn't like
loved already on the original one.
talking over important stuff. Like right now, they're just kind of recapping.
And all are those elements that really help, as you said, all those gamers make those devices even more theirs, being either for comfort or then really for the
Steve, it's good to see you, man.
they can get out of them.
Yeah, and specifically with G-Hub as well, you've kept it where older mice are still relevant with the 8K updates across the other super light that was in the range. So if you purchase that,
I need to try that, by the way. Apparently, you should be able to play with, if you own a Superlight too. It should go up to 8K polling as well.
And the upgrades to the Type-C on these other ones, it keeps everything simple, which ultimately is the best because it all then links into the G-Hub and it just makes your overall.
And then they have the new shape with the decks too, and it looks like they refreshed the G Pro for people who want the heavier weight of the old G Pro, bumping it up and refreshing it too.
I was waiting for us to implement. I mean, I can understand that as content creators, you want to be able to produce content as fast as you can. What do you think of this new feature that we're going to have on Streamlabs?
Yeah, well...
I know you can go first, maybe.
Could you please repeat?
Yeah, the new feature that we're going to have on Streamlabs, the highlight feature that we presented earlier, and the fact that from a specific...
The AI thing from Streamlabs is going to be a little strange. I mean, you never want it to just take over content. You want to have your own personal touch.
What did you think about this
but if it cuts it for you...
As a content creator...
I don't know, we'll see what it does.
We spend a lot of time on creating content, and if you have a faster way of publishing and putting it live out there, also very fast, it's just beneficial for us, and I think it's amazing.
I feel like it's something we've been waiting for.
Specifically for content creators as well, like your time is so limited. You've got to be on camera, you've got to edit, you've got to even set up the set for filming, especially in the earlier days as a content creator. So having tools that enable things to unlock time is invaluable, and leveraging that, especially early on if you're a newer content creator, enables you to create a new workflow that pre-existing content creators may not even have adopted yet, so you can work in a different way. And it just creates a completely different approach to how you're going to craft that content strategy. So I think it's very important to adopt them types of tools, because we've started doing that with a lot of different things in our own workflow to sort of keep ahead on stuff and automating stuff on the back end.
What is the challenge for you guys when it comes to upgrading already existing and famous products? I'm thinking about the A50 X here, because I feel like this headset, everyone was looking forward to it and looking forward to the new version that it could offer. And I'm going to see a lot of really happy gamers with the new features that are suggested here.
It's always an interesting challenge, right? We have so many products that people love, millions of people, right? You mentioned the A50 X. The Superlight is also a Pro mouse that is so iconic. That is the
it looks like just they're the host, but they're recapping with a few creators just about everything.
Okay, how can you make Evolve, in the example of the Superlight 2, Evolve a Pro series?
And then they're just kind of roundtabling it a bit.
That so many people love. How can you get better?
But I just want to make sure there wasn't anything that we're going to miss. It's like watching the post after credits.
Something that has all the core performances, reliability that Pro grew to trust and love, right, on stage, but in a different form factor. On the A50X or the G915 X, it's a little bit of a different methodology. It's still getting really close to those users, making sure we keep the DNA of the product that make them so loved by so many users, right? And then just focus on the small improvement, the iteration that we bring them to make them sometimes more up-to-date, for example, with a USB-C connector there, or then just...
It is nice that across the board, everything they're updating is USB-C.
Already liked with the customization, for example.
Especially when they talk about the new G915.
I gotta say thank you on the USB-C, honestly.
It's a little cheesy how they announce it, but hey, I'll take it. It's still a
That's like
dub.
one of my favorite keyboards, but when we switched everything else out to Type-C, it was inconvenient.
Is the headset
Headset's Type-C, mouse is Type-C, keyboard wasn't, but now obviously it is.
Any innovations that
the other two looks like they're just creators.
2025.
It listed one of them as like just creators, I think, probably from the audience there. They probably picked two people from the audience.
What is the highlight here for you tonight?
For the future?
Is from what we've seen?
From what I've seen?
Yeah.
Again,
what is going to help you the most?
I really also like the mice, but I don't think I'm going to be personally able to use it for the future because as a lady's palms are a little bit smaller, I find myself having a hard time to use
I wonder what that means for the
just 'cause it
shape
feels a little
of the
too
decks.
big, a little bit too big. So, but it does felt very.
I want to know the
different
dimensions
and new
compared to a
with
703.
that certain shape, which I would definitely want to try and see what if maybe I can.
Because she's saying the shape is too big. I assume she's talking about the Superlight 2 decks.
I feel like it's
I
something
assume.
at Logitech you have. I mean, in general, you have to be careful about and take in consideration the fact that there is new audience, there are younger people playing, there's way more women playing video games as well. And I'm glad that we feel acknowledged. But how much do you take this in consideration when designing new products and making new products evolve as well?
It's 100% part of our process.
Yeah.
Every time we discuss with user, we always are really mindful of having something that is representative of the gaming community, right? Being inclusive of
Only watch for
every
another
hand
minute or two,
size,
because I
every
think this is
gender,
just the end, a
every,
recap and everything.
capabilities of every player, right?
And then we'll wrap up.
We always include, to the best of our capability, our understanding of the need of those different users. Some products are still inherently
I'll redirect to the other
designed
stream
more
where
for
we're going
different
to play
type of
Apex.
users, but overall in our portfolio, we always aim at having a solution that is really optimal for all the different people out there who want to enjoy their game.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You said it at the beginning. You want all different types of gamers to feel involved, and I felt like PC gamers were kind of left aside for years. But I feel like through the new technologies that Logitech offers, cross gaming and including every type of gaming is actually something that I feel like we're all on an equal ground now.
Yeah, and specifically, I think G Hub kind of enables that in a way with the software integration. Just allows you to have a complete ecosystem, regardless of what style of game you play, whether it is the racing, the steering wheels link up with G Hub, whether it's the lights that you need as a live streamer links up with G Hub, mouse, keyboard, G Hub, your headset, G Hub. It all goes back to that center point, like the heart of everything, where you can customize it, tweak it, link it together.
Oh yeah, trust me, we're
And
going to play the new
that, at core, is
LTM.
the most important thing about a product ecosystem. It just involves it at every stage.
Making everything easier and making everything fit into the same hub. I mean, basically making the gaming experience and the Logitech experience more accessible to everyone. What was the guideline for you guys? What was what you wanted to focus on the most when you decided to work on new products and, I don't know, take a direction of which products you wanted to enhance?
So I guess it really depends who we're going to be targeting, right?
Yeah.
If you think of a pro.
All right, after this question, we're going to go to wrap up, because I think this is the tail end. I'm almost positive.
Technology to save every millisecond, fraction of second that can make a difference between a win and a lose, right? So for that, it's really, the mission is really clear, the highest performing gaming gear. But then there's also gamers who have different motivation, right? If you look at the partnership we have with Genshin, right? It's something, when they go at the desk, they want to be directly
Is there a new mouse announced? Cold, if you go earlier in the VOD, and this will be published afterwards, they announced the Superlight 2 decks, they refreshed the G Pro, the old one. The Superlight 2 goes up to 8K, as long as the Superlight 2 decks goes up to 8K. And they announced a new Pro Series keyboard and a new G915 updated keyboard. So a lot of good stuff.
To play between winning, being immersed in your game, and so it's really a bit product specific. But each time when we begin a new project, you have design, product, engineering, just all aligning on who's our target audience, what are their needs, going meet them, understand what are their aspirations, their motivation, their pain point, and then really focus on what matters to them, and not lose ourselves sometime in maybe useless innovation.
You mentioned the Genshin collab. Do you play Genshin? Do you both play Genshin?
I've seen it a little bit, especially because they.
Can you tell me when they'll be able to buy? No, you're good. I think they're already for sale, to be honest.
I found out what they were when they're obviously on the keynote just then, and I think they're very interesting designs. It just depends what type of games you play, whether it's your cup of tea. But
it should already be on the website.
There were a lot of reactions when you guys announced the Genshin collab. I don't know if you heard here in this room, but people were amazed.
I mean, and the whole thing is, I mean, the day you'll get it, I mean, the team did an amazing job again in partnership. They already, when you receive
have
the
these.
box, you have all the
Okay, so that's the Genshin Impact.
Out of the box experience, the
keyboard,
celebration of the game.
shop.
You get your device. Obviously, they have those graphics. You're going to G Hub. You have also the integration.
Yeah, it's right
of the
here. So 160 for it.
So it's really
this is the updated G Pro. Let's see if it says
the
the weight. Let's go look at everything.
The team has been extremely collaborative, and it's been a great
60 grams,
collaboration together.
95 hours of battery life, even at 8K.
Even more in the future. Who knows?
This is 8K.
The sky is the limit. You said that you wanted to try sim racing, maybe? Have you seen the setups that we have?
No.
No?
I only saw.
I'm looking at the
PCs
shape.
Be playing, but
see if it has more images.
Okay, we're gonna
Can you
take
move it around?
to
No.
the setups later. I mean, you should try
Let's
it.
play
Maybe.
this real quick.
Is it something that's easily accessible when you don't know sim racing? Because
Okay, that's what we saw earlier.
I've tried it a couple times in the past. I feel like you need to
It's
be
like
initiated.
curved
It's
here,
not a
right hand
mid-friendly
ergonomic, a bit of a change
Yes,
here
there is
as
a bit of
well.
a
They've
setup
shifted the
involved.
shape.
We have Richard, who was there today, who's spending a lot of time on each of our forums.
G9. Hey,
with,
look,
like,
that's
the
crazy.
portfolio and product
I've been using the
manager for
G903.
simulation, spending a lot
309,
of time
excuse me.
on Reddit, Facebook group, explaining things to everybody who's struggling.
These
But
should go up
we
to
do
8K from my
everything that we
understanding.
can to remove all the steps possible and make it as approachable as possible for every user. But here, for sure,
No
it's gonna be
update.
as easy as it will
I'm
ever
pretty
get.
sure. I
So
think it was just
installed, you can
the
just
wireless,
go there,
the limited
sit
edition one.
and enjoy the ride, I guess.
on sim racing.
Oh, wait, sim racing's a
This
bit
is the
hard,
updated
I'd
one
say, for me,
that we saw.
that's all I used to play as a child, to be honest. But specifically,
Let's close this out. We'll add our own final thoughts and everything. So yeah, it looks like there's a lot of updates overall. Like, I mean, the G915, they changed it. I don't know if you've ever had this issue. How's the G309? I love it. I had a friend help me mod it, Steez in chat, to make it lighter. But I personally like it. I don't think it was intended for like gaming. Like, I mean, it is, but like the target like audience of like me, who's at like percentage. But I ended up really enjoying the shape a lot. So yeah, I mean, those are the big products that I was curious about. Is the keyboard up there yet? Where's the keyboard that they talked about? Let's see here, gaming keyboards, wired keyboards. I assume it's under wired. There it is. This is the Pro X TKL, coming soon. So you can't purchase this yet, but this is their Hall effect magnetic analog switches for rapid trigger, adjustable actuation, and on-the-fly configuration. So I'm pretty pumped about this because the analog switches. This is them, in my eyes, this is pretty much them adapting to everything that gamers have been using with the fastest switches that are out there. You know, we've seen a lot of competitors really push this, and this is them really catching up, and it's really nice to see. I thought this was going to be announced right away, but I guess not. So boom, boom, and then this one looks like it probably comes out a little later. So pretty pumped about that. And if you're into sim racing, then they announced a bunch of stuff with sim racing too. If you go to their chat, it looks like they're giving away some stuff. So you can always go to the Twitch chat over there and check them out. Because it looks like they're giving a few things there. Like they have like the link here. Oh, I guess that's for that. Let's see, where's the giveaway? Enter the giveaway here. Yeah, there's a giveaway link. I'll put it in the chat for you guys just so you have it. If you guys want it. Figured, you know, hey, if you're not in the Twitch chat, I might as well give you all the resources that you can get, you know? Let's see if anything else is here. That's for the aluminum limited edition G502, by the way. Excuse me. I'm just looking to see what else anybody said. Learn about those are the handbrake stuff. Okay, so I'd make sure that you guys got all the giveaway stuff. It's just easier accessibility, right? And they got a lot of people watching over here. So I recommend if you're interested still in what they're saying, because I think they're probably about to end here soon.
The new technology of the keyboard.
I think we're all excited about this one. Guys, thank you so much. You want to go back dancing? Let's go upstairs.
Yeah.
Well, Mosiman,
Well, I think that was
over
it.
to you.
That's actually perfect timing. I think I kind of did the recap essentially for them a bit there too. All right, it looks like they're about to do more music stuff. I'm already getting probably destroyed by copyright stuff, but it's a sponsored stream, so they're supporting, so it's all good. I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out, for being a part of the stream today. Why not get into it? Are you talking about the keyboard? But either way, I'm going to switch over to Apex. I'm going to redirect this stream over. So if you enjoyed, please be sure to show your support. Leave a like. I'll leave this up as a VOD so you can go back and look at all the products and everything. So don't worry, it'll all be there. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you guys all real soon. Bye, everybody.